Alrighty then, are you ready for the most short-lived, unhyped moment of your life? It is going to be Dialogue Central. And then afterwards, we're going to reset. The time is upon you. It's time to complete the final piece of the puzzles that you've been missing. May you have the best of luck on the last leg of your journey. Saying something like, I hope you finally be happy, or that some of the leftover pain can be relieved now. How long become empty words? There are several more things I would like to say, but let me sum them up in one sentence. I wish you success this time. I enjoyed being with you for not only these 45 days, but also the moments you don't remember. Well, there's just one last seraph you need to meet. He holds in his hand a warmth that looks so comforting, but he can shatter people's heart like they're nothing. I have finished casting the rolls for the upper and middle layer, sir. It's likely that this will not be the last time I do so. I may have to tell them again what I've already instructed countless times. However, you two will be different. You clearly understand why this facility exists and what your missions are. I expect that you will not exhaust me as the ones above do. Just keep this in mind. I will not come down here to the lower layer unless the circumstances require me to do so. That does not mean I will simply watch and do nothing, but I will not interfere for the most part. I hope we never have to face each other from now on. It would only lead to both of us suffering. Angela was the best artificial intelligence I've ever known. And you were the best architect that I had was graced to meet. Back then, you simply could not let Carmen go. You were so desperate to keep Carmen by your side that you locked her in the cryostasis pod in an attempt to preserve her body at the very least. But during all this, you were perfectly aware of Carmen's body had become nothing but a shell. Our faces were full of grief, yet we were ransacked her body and dismembered her core. In fact, I was rather relieved when you began to crate Angela. You were wholeheartedly immersed in something just like you used to be. That day when she opened her eyes for the first time, I remember you were just staring through the laboratory's glass, not setting a single foot inside. You might have thought you noticed me right away. However, I witnessed you standing there for a long time before you realized I was there. What inner conflict made you hesitate so? What did you think about seeing that piece of human machinery who did not display a warm smile and gentle laughter Carmen had so naturally did? I told you in many words that no matter how many AIs such as Angela you create, none of them will ever be common. Now poor Angela is merely assigned to direct us from a distance as we go through the motions of the play. If there is one thing I may have mistaken myself over, it is that I had thought you overcome everything. The truth is that you never have. Till the day, with 10 or more employees who just as 100 or higher. Unfortunately, this is the day we were never meant to complete. Because we have to go back in time. And I do have to go back to day one because I checked I'll show you what I checked in a minute here. But boop, get this first and foremost. Turn to the main menu. Because I believe we have every weapon we can pick up right now. And if we don't, then whoopsies. Oh, I guess we don't have Melting Love's last weapon. Is what it is. But if we look at the codex, it says 100% dissolution. But we still have the knowledge that the three birds do something. And there was a weapon that Red Mist had that looked exactly like big birds. Nonsense. Anyways, we do have to go back to day one. It's a crime, it's a shame, it's unfortunate. But we do have to go back to day one because we never had the three birds. However, I do now have a list of things I would like to take with me. Grab knows. And that worked there, those 4 minutes, that was it. Ah. I tried. Hello, Angela. Tell me more about yourself. How should I describe this in layman's terms? I heard that it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I serve the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings who we dubbed Abnos. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these Abnos via a special method. While AIs as a concept have become commonplace that they are seen and used everywhere this day and age, I am quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. That is, I can closely imitate human emotions. This is not a simple task, as emotions are a highly sophisticated, original biological system that's substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. Along with the other functions at my disposal, I will be your perfect partner. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Laboratory Corporation is always looking into ways to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce you to her. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be AI to assume the head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrium, they would be considered the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion through among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? The memories of the Seraph are synchronized. Good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department? Yes, I'm aware. I've read all of that dialogue before. Leave me be. Corbinion. Anyways. I guess we could equip you with some ego armor, you know, just for funsies. Hypocrisy you go. In the meantime, I don't wish to hire anybody on this particular day. We'll work with our work speed first. Oh, this is weak white. I need to reluctanize that. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. We can color rabbits on ourselves. Oh no, we can't. That would have been funny as fuck. I think after a little while, I'll probably go take a shower. I don't really need to though. I took a shower last night. I'm like not feeling bad. Alright, if we see one of the Abnos that we want to take, we'll pick it up. Punishment is one of the Abnos we want to take. Face the fear. Only 6-point arenas. This one will work with insight for the most part. It's time to hire our first new people. And you know what? We'll let this one be Salem. Because we do want the necklace from this particular Abno. It's like 80 something, right? 81 is supposed to be what it is, but we just never figured it out. I should probably go look for the image, but I believe it's like number 28? No, 38. And then is this one 28? Alright. Let me go... Whoops. Quick add a friend. Don't need to add a friend. Wow. Here we are. The information is 13. 5577. No, 700 01 1310000000. We lost ourselves, sir. Cooper. For you, we're gonna change that armor. I know it's early, but I need you to endure that, and because of that, we'll give you this weapon. And we'll let you guys synchronize your looks. Actually, doesn't matter. You go here, make you go here, fast forward. Punishing Bird. And honestly, we might have them just run through the day a few times doing these, so that way we can max out the temperance and the insight stats respectively. Yeah, where? Where's the meltdown at, huh? Nowhere. That's what I thought, bitch. The only place we can get a meltdown is at Hakma's, and Hakma isn't here. So Haktua to you. Our goal for today, at the very least, is to get the necklace for Salem. Because that is one of the pieces that we're looking for our attack unit. Which neckwear pieces for the one where we're thinking about work speed? I don't remember. You can't scare me with your work nonsense game. Damn. Getting this neckwear might be a little bit more difficult than I presumed, huh? What's our percentage chance? 10%? We'll get it eventually. Of this much, I'm sure. I looked and... oh, Child of Galaxy's the other neckwear. But that one gives, I believe, work speed. But it does also give health, technically. Oh, we got the neckwear. Let this be the last one. It does technically give health. I forgot about that. I guess we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Fairy Festival is one of the pieces that we're willing to take, but it's for work speed, though. It's between that, Little Prince, and the other one. Do I want to grab this now? If I grab this now, then the person who's working on work speed should be introduced now. Fairy Festival is a pretty easy one to do this. Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term in today's world, so I asked them for the definition of spirit. Then that manager told me. Well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. Even AI cannot store every bit of data. Unnecessary information should be deleted for smooth operation, after all. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessor managed to fulfill their wish. Well, I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on for the journeys you find us go, though. Yeah. Alright. So now we have somebody we want to work with. Fairy at the moment. We're gonna lock Salem's next piece for the moment. Until we discover whether or not the bird is the word. Who do we want to be our efficient worker? We'll name them B. You know, as in the worker bee. Bear now. So among the numbers, which by the way, boop, boop, boop. It won't be perfect, but we'll try to recreate them. Dear old friend of ours, yeah? I don't like the coloration differences there. Have I gone too far? One must wonder. Ah, yes. You know. The real worker bee. Welcome, B. Alrighty, where are you at? You go here. As for the B, what should we try to get as our first little piece of thing? Yeah. Melt down this, and then I flip them off. I want to do today's work until B gets the piece of equipment. But shouldn't be too long, because it's 10% probability, right? 10%. And a twist of irony, we're having worker bee work on their HP. I feel like that would be better suited to the individual who's intending to fight in the future. But here we are. No, trust me, we're gonna get this one of these days. This, in theory, will probably be the last run. Which is why we're putting a little bit more effort into what people do here. However, I may have to do another one if I'm not careful. Oh, we got the thing. Alright, well, we'll let them finish up and we'll devour. I may have to do another one because I want to grab things like Queen of Hatred, what's called Golden Rush, and just a few other things. The birds. For example, I feel like a perfect run, you will not have the birds. I also kind of want to get White Knight to try to kill him. But yeah, I feel like you won't theoretically have the birds most of the time. Mirror of Adjustment is fine. Therese is fine as well, though. Okay. I'll take pride in it. Champagne for everybody. Now, I know what I just said, but for this one, it is Control Room 3. Yeah. I think that's how you spelled her name, right? Theresia, yeah. Just get, you know, a little bit crazy out there. Make them memorable, but not memorable enough, you know? Good enough. Welcome to the team, Control Room Theresia. As somebody who may or may not be used to the squad, welcome. You'll be given a relatively normal weapon with a relatively cooler outfit. Your role is to not die. You'll probably end up increasing your stats somewhere along the lines, but until then, you know. Time to begin our work. This day should go by relatively fast. We got half the energy, and this one should give us the other half. If we're lucky. We were not. Have to finish up their work, and then we'll complete the day. A lot of paperwork I should be doing. We should put a 5th employee in here. The 5th man. Good enough. Welcome to Fifth Man. You probably could have been hired yesterday, but we didn't hire you yesterday. But congratulations on making it today. We'll give you hypocrisy. Look at him just chilling. Oh yeah, this was good. No meltdowns ever. What a lovely life. Alright, that's the last one. Well, technically one of the other two is the last one, but they'll finish roughly around the same time, so... This is fine, but we want specific things. I guess we'll take this and... but I don't like the piece of equipment for it. I'd rather have Void Dream at that point. But Void Dream can escape, and that's a problem on its own. I can't believe we were so afraid of the seagulls for some reason. In my head, like, seagulls were like just death and despair, and this thing is like one of the easiest and best avenues. Really, son. We don't really hear from you often, but what's up, man? You're like the one person we never hear from, really. Alright, need to hire a new team of 3. For starters, we'll have cheers. We want to make it... We'll make it a bald man, too. We'll give him some life. Yeah, look at that hair. Perfect. We're not planning on picking up the bald guy, so I don't know why we're making this guy bald. That's a good point, actually. What a scary man. Cheers. I don't dislike that. Welcome to the team, Brown. Your hair is now brown. You're perfect. Alrighty. Ego suits for the 3 of you. Well. Got an exclusive set just for you. Actually, I guess we'll give you the Discord armor set since we're gonna give you the Discord weapon set. And while we're here looking at this, we should also check the details of these armors that we have equipped currently. Nothing of value. And nothing of value. Alright, just had to make sure. Boop, 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 boop. Now, cheers can work on either or, so we'll probably start with that. But first, cancel that. Wrong person. Bum, 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 bum. Halfway done. Dawn event coming up soon. I don't think we have to worry about our employees dying to anything in particular anytime soon. Alright, update's done. Your bald is so funny. Oh, we wanted Shy, potentially. Because Shy has increased work speed. It's funny to see Bald here, though. Yeah, Shy has increased success rate and work speed, which is what we're working on with you. So it's time for B to move down. We're about to get another new fifth man. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to hire one. Fairy tale. Betty, where you going? Fucking. Boop, 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 boop. We're gonna see if we can increase our what's called, or no, our prudence is the one that went up, huh? Or we're gonna see if we can increase this stat by keeping work on it. Because I know we got the 120 prudence thing, didn't we? It was fortitude, prudence, and temperance? It might not have been that. I might be tripping. Oh, wait. I have to be careful for you. How do you work again? 1 to 3. So we just have to make sure we choose the situation when you're like not a pain in the ass. They come, there we go. Everything is common, so we'll work on this still. Oh. Oh. Ah! Oh, we are failing hard. The fuck? That didn't go well for us. Couldn't tell you why. Does he not like instinct work? As normal and everything. We're just getting our ass handed to us, apparently. Okay, let's reread those again in a second here. We just fucking completely whiffed. Huh? When faced with another person, there are changes halt. Is it because I'm looking at you? Is that it? Because you're shy? Are you a little shy? Or am I just like incredibly unlucky? I've never been this unlucky with shy before. I don't know. I don't know. Feeling betrayed right now. Yeah, no, I'm just unlucky, aren't I? Yeah, I think I'm just unlucky. The fuck? Fuck today's work. Shedham's gone up to 87 on SP. Am I just that unlucky? Me, don't touch me. Oh, it's the button. Lady facing the wall doesn't have any equipment. It's just annoying. Latidia is just better here. It's so simple. I can't believe I have to remind you. The manager's role is to oversee energy production, that only. You're not the only here to take care of the employees. Now that I've known you for a long time, but I never really took you for such a humanitarian. How disappointing is what you would have said. Look, I was lying. I was playing a joke. The fifth man. IFT. No. Information team. Good enough. Welcome to fifth man of the information team. Good to have you here. I know we don't have another hypocrisy suit, so you have to forgive me on that one. But how would you like to instead? Where am I right? Actually, can we get the fifth man over here instead? There we go. I prefer that. Dawn purple. We'll try insight instead of attack work because it just keeps not working. Nope, that's not it either. We did, however, restore our shenanigans, so that was cool. What a terrible day to exist. Bracelet's cool. So you picked the good. Good. Now please listen carefully. The letter A is a fascinating one. Maybe my name starts with it as well. Angela. True. Those who choose A are sensitive to the opinions of others about them, and result-oriented people. As such, they're excellent listeners, and are loved by many. People will flock to them. This is a new pastime among employees. I find it rather uninteresting. I think she likes A. The letter, of course. Temperance is at 91. SP is at 96. I hope you can't only get a gift if you do good work, because whoop, whoop, whoop. It is ironic that the person who has a +2 in work speed and success rate is currently unable to successfully do this work, no? What the hell is this? One must wonder. Damn. She's getting it. That's my squad for you. Right team. Unfortunate. Wait, why are we doing better? Wait, is it backwards? Have I been doing it backwards? No, right? Huh? What is happening here? Why am I succeeding on 4? Understand. I don't understand. Where have I gone wrong all of my life? Five says it will do 200% damage to me. Is it fucking lying? Let's find out. I've already been failing all of my life. Is 5 in the other direction? 5 might be the other direction. But since when? Five is looking like it's the other fucking direction. That's criminal. Temperance has only gone up +2, +4. I think we should just max our stats and stop trying to max our stats, you know what I'm saying? Hello, dead body. It's been a while. Actually, you could probably go down here. Alright. Probably time to do some other work with these individuals. Stop them fools. The good news is that we know now that you can succeed no matter what, because we gave you the biggest failure quest of all time. That one. There we go. We missed the timing on that one barely. Do 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 do. And we'll let that be the last one for this day. Temperance up to 4. Peace getting increased work stats. We're still working on those, it would appear. A new department's unlocked. Let's go. Goodbye, V. White Knight's gonna TP. I didn't think about that. Oh, he's also gonna be Chalice, isn't he? Hmm. We need somebody with a high insight work, repression work, or attachment work. The only one who meets those requirements currently is Salem. Salem doesn't have a whole lot of HP though. You do hell damage though, so that shouldn't be a problem, right? But we would want attachment, or we would want temperance. Salem was working on temperance previously, so she did just go up a little bit. But we want more temperance. Temperance at 4 is common work. We can't equip any of these, unfortunately. Who has the most endured to the wall? You. Other than that, everybody else is 1.5. I guess we could increase our stats intentionally. Recover 40% of damage taken when hit. Don't know what that means, but hopefully that works. Is recommended to check on them frequently. Well, Brown, you're gonna have to move so Salem can come here. Okay, True on 3, so I might lose her name. The meaning of her name, anyways. We do need to hire 3 new employees for this side. Elena. Hannah. Nope. Mason. Let's just click play real quick so we can get other people to move away from our... Nyom. Alright, everybody seems to be going to an appropriate location, presumably. So, Brown is the one that's here now, so we'll have Brown work on this. We still want to work on our insight. Still want to work on that. We're going to work on our attachment with B. Still need to work on this. And then we have to work on you, and we're going to try to do increase attachment while we do that. And we're gonna wait until we finish because nobody else is timed, right? Yeah. So we're gonna wait until we finish with you before we send somebody in to work with the bird, and then we'll work with you again. And that's how we'll do our rotations. It's gonna be an interesting situation for us. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. So we can work on one now. And then after we do this one, we work with the bird again. White Knight isn't as bad as I thought he was. Or at least for working with. I guess that's because at the moment we want to work with them. And in the future we may not want to. You have the wing already? Holy shit. This is about to be a run. I mean, it's a good day to call it, yeah? I mean, we have the back piece. I feel like it's a good day to call it, just to preserve that. don't like any of these really. I do like this though. We'll keep it to 3 so that way White Knight doesn't go too far away. Which they'll probably go to the control room if their like situation is that they can't go back and forth. So you are right back. And that's left back. Oh my my. We do have a bit of a problem though. High repression work. I don't know. Oh no. Please tell me that didn't save. Oh, I didn't have to save. Alrighty. We're done these for now. I'll be back. Gotta do something.